All right, so you have been finding the questions below of how the volumes of the prism related. In order to find how they're related, hopefully you actually found the volume of the prisms. And so I'm going to come over here. Please excuse me, I'm not going to write the units because the writing on this is really bad. But I am going to show you my math. So if I think about the volume of here, I know the volume is length times width times height. So we go 8 times 5 times 12. I'm going to choose to do this one first. So 5 times 12 is 60. 60 times 8 is 480. Notice on my prisms, I have all the same heights. This really refers back to, or you're going to see how this refers back to this guy over here. All right, think about sides. That's my key to you here. Let's move on to the next one. We have less sides now, and so to find the area of this base, it's a triangle, so we go 5 times 8 divided by 2. 5 times 8 is 40, divided by 2 is 20. And then we multiply that times 12. And 20 times 12 is 240. We should see that because the triangle is half of this square over here, then the area of the base should be half, and the volume is also half. So we move on down here. It gives me the area of the base because we don't know how to calculate this, and that's okay. But I do know to find volume, I take the area of the base, so I take 166 times the height of that right there. And I would hope you did not reach for your monkey box, but if you did, that is fine. 166 times 10 is going to give me 1,660. And then 166 times 2 is going to get me 332 to get me 992. Each of these three volumes are inches cubed. So the label that you should have on your paper should be inches cubed. And as far as how they're related, you should see that as the area of the base increases, we had 20, and then we had 40, and then we had 160, then the volumes are increasing significantly. As far as a strategy for finding each volume, you should be writing this down for A2. As we move on to B, a triangular prism has a right triangle base with one leg 4 inches, the other leg 7 inches. The height of the prism is 11 inches. What's the volume? Go ahead and pause the video and try and figure out B1 and B2. All right, so we're talking about a triangular prism. When it talks about legs and a right triangle, that's just saying that the legs are the two parts that make up the right triangle. So we have one leg that was 4 and one leg that was 7, and then the diagonal or the hypotenuse for you here. And I know the height of the prism is 11 inches. I'm really bad at drawing triangular prisms because they're really hard. And so I'm just going to draw, I don't even know what I'm going to draw. Just say the height is 11. For what is its volume? Well, I need to find the area of the base, a triangle. So I need to go 4. And obviously on your drawing, you added units of inches and everything. Please forgive me because I'm using my computer. 4 times 7 is 28. And then a triangle, you need to divide that by 2. So the area of the base is 14. Then I multiply that by the height of 11. 14 times 10 is 140, plus another 14 is 154 inches. Remember, volume is inches cubed. Talking about the volume of an octagonal prism whose base area is 15 square centimeters. So it gives me the area of the base. That's great. So I just need to multiply that times the height. 15 times 4 is 60. Half of 15 is 7.5. And so we get 67.5 centimeters cubed. All right, you should be writing this down right now as you read a strategy for finding the volume of any prism. You should probably go back to your vocab. If you don't know what the strategy is yet, look there. As far as give examples go, you may reference any of your work or draw another picture. That is totally fine. All right, and coming back to the key point of this, how do I find the volume of any prism? By now, your mind should be going off to say that the volume of any prism is equal to the area. Oh, that's a really bad A, I apologize. That wasn't much better. Of the base times the height. This works on any regular prism. Remember, a regular prism means that the base and the top are the exact same shape with a uniform height, kind of like the examples we've seen so far. As a reminder, you do have a bunch of manga highs that are due coming up. I would really recommend that you're working on those in your free time during school, so that they do not pile up on you. They're due a ways from today. I understand that. Please do not save them to the last minute, or else you will be very, very miserable, / you may not get them done. I hope to see you guys soon. If not, thank you for your support, and I will have a video for you tomorrow.